to do a fun little video of the top 10 most unique, craziest hotels in the world, and most of these are definitely on my bucket list. Hey guys, welcome back to Live, Love, Life and Travel. This is your girl Shamika, and if you're new here, welcome. Just to let you know, I usually upload my travel videos every Monday through Thursday and my free talk videos throughout the weekend. So if you're interested, please hit that subscribe button. Decided to do this video because I saw one hotel in particular that was very different to me, and I thought it'd be cool to stay at a hotel that became a part of the experience of traveling instead of just a place to sleep. So let's get started. So the first one is the Floating Hotel in Zanzibar, which is pretty much a one-room hotel that floats in the middle of the ocean, and the actual room is inside the ocean. It's almost like you're sleeping in a luxurious submarine, and you get to take dips in the ocean whenever you want. And then they have like a sunbathing roof like on top, so you can sunbathe all day long. So you swim and sunbathe, and it's really nice, and you're surrounded by glorious blue turquoise beautiful water. And so that's the Floating Hotel in Zanzibar. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to put the prices on the screen so you know how much it costs to stay at each of these places. Some of them are pricier than others, but I think it will be worth the coin. So number 2 is Kakslauttanen Eco Lodge in Sweden, and I actually saw a video of this on YouTube, and this is definitely not for the faint of heart. It's not for anybody who doesn't want to get dirty, a little bit grimy, get some dirt under their nails, or even break a nail. This is in the middle of the woods in complete nature, and you're kind of living in a man-made almost mud tent or mud hut. The hut itself is really small, but I think it fits 2 twin-sized beds. It's heated with a wood-burning stove or fireplace. Everything is nature, so of course you have to go outside to the outhouses and stuff like that, and then you can spend your days hiking and trekking and just loving nature, being surrounded by nature. It's like camping, but your tent is made out of earth itself. So this is definitely something that I would be into. Like, I love luxury, so I would definitely do the floating bar and the Floating Hotel in Zanzibar on Wednesday, and then go to the Eco Lodge on Saturday or something like that. So there you go. So that was number 2. So number 3 is the Giraffe Manor in Kenya, Africa. It's basically a really like luxurious mansion with these tall windows where the giraffes can actually peek their head in and take a nibble of your food, of your breakfast. So the giraffes can like peek their head in and take a little nibble of your brunch that day. So I thought that would be really cool. It's like having a safari in your backyard, but the safari just consists of really cute giraffes. I thought about this at first. It's like, is this vegan? I think it is though, because I don't know if it's technically a zoo, or they kind of just got the giraffes used to getting fed by these people, and they just come on their own and stick their heads in and ask for some food. So I thought that was really interesting. So yeah, so that's number 3, the Giraffe Manor in Kenya, Africa. So number 4 is the Free Spirit Spears in Canada. Basically like a really cool treehouse. It's a round, like, looks like it's floating in mid-air treehouse that's basically suspended by wires. It is a single standing hotel room. I'm not sure if they have more than one or not, but as I can see for now, it's just like a single hotel. And yeah, so you're up high in the trees in nature, and you have, of course, probably have really nice views. I think it's just enough room in there for a bed and maybe a bathroom. So yeah, so the free floating spear in Canada. So number 5 is the Fairy Chimney Hotel in Turkey, which is actually these old traditional houses that's made out of the mountains, or made out of rock or the earth, like basically hotel rooms carved into the mountains or earth. So it kind of feels like you're staying in like a really cool cave, but this, I believe, is the way that back in the day is what they used as houses. So you get to experience some really traditional Turkey living here. I thought this is a really cool one. I definitely would check it out if I was ever to go to Turkey, which I probably will because I want to check it out. Again, number 5, the Fairy Chimney Hotel in Turkey. Number 6 is not super unusual because I'm an art lover. I had to put it on this list, which is the Half Graffiti Hotel in Florence, which half the hotel is pretty much painted and covered inch by inch with graffiti art. So I thought that would be really cool. You almost feel like you're staying inside a canvas or maybe inside a museum itself. So I thought that's really cool. So again, number 6, the Half Graffiti Hotel in Florence. So number 9 is the Kingston Treehouse in Lionesand, South Africa, which is basically a house that's lifted up and elevated up on these stilts, and you're pretty much in the middle of like the safari jungle, kind of in the fields anyway, and you get to see and wake up and see all the wild animals in their habitat and their natural habitat. You can see elephants, baby elephants with their mommy elephants, and lions and zebras and tigers. Oh my. But you're in the safety of your little hotel room. The house itself, the tree house itself, is pretty much just glass. It's like a glass box up on stilts, up elevated, so you have a really nice view, and you have a 360 view of everything around you. So this is amazing and definitely on my bucket list. So again, that is the Kingston Treehouse in Lionesand, South Africa. So number 10 is the Azure Cliff Hotel in Switzerland, which is basically a hotel at the side of a mountain, like basically almost on a cliff there. Like it's tucked neatly into the mountain, and you get to see these amazing views and stay at a very unusual area in Switzerland. So I definitely recommend that. It's luxurious with a bit of adventure. So that's my number 9, which is the Azure Cliff Hotel in Switzerland. So number 10 is the Montana Magica Lounge in Chile, which looks like basically a mountain that has been, hotel rooms has been chiseled and put into the mountain. So this is not just a single hotel. This is the whole hotel building, and everyone's staying in these little rooms, in these little crevices, or not crevices, but like almost little cave-like places inside the mountain. And that is located in Chile, in the middle of the forest, in the middle of the jungle, in the middle of nature. Amazing. So that's number 10, the Montana Magical Lounge Hotel in Chile. Okay. So number 13 is Dash Park Hotel in Germany, which is basically like these barrel, like single, the hotel rooms are individually standing, and they're like barrels but made of concrete, sort of. They're almost like pod hotels or pod hostels, but they're individual pods standing alone in a field or park or a field of grass or something like that. And I don't know, I just thought it was really interesting. I've never seen anything like this. Again, it's for people who want something really unique and different. Not the most luxurious, maybe kind of more like camping. It's more like down to earth, low key, laid back, but it's still something really unique. So Dash Park Hotel in Germany. And the next one is one of my ultra favorite ones, definitely one on my bucket list, which is the Sky Lounge Adventure Suites. That's in Peru, and it's basically these clear all glass capsules that is suspended or hanging off the side of a mountain. Yeah, just like you're just pretty much camping on the side of a mountain, and the whole thing is basically just like an egg-shaped capsule, all glass. So you have, again, 360 views all around you, up high. So you have great views of all of Peru on the side of a fucking mountain. When I first saw this, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It's probably one of the most scariest hotels to stay at, but I'm a little bit of an adrenaline junkie, so I think this is why this is one of my favorite ones. And if I'm ever in Peru, which I'm pretty sure I will pass by it, I will want to stay in here. And it's not really even that expensive if you think about the experience you get from it, and how you can say, like, I stayed at this hotel and I was pretty much sleeping, camping on the side of a mountain. Clear, I can see underneath me hundreds and hundreds of thousands of miles to the ground. So yeah, I definitely think this is one that I want to do once again. Is Sky Lounge Adventure Suites in Peru. Last but not least, the reason why I decided to actually make this video, that inspired me to make this video, is I saw a YouTube video about this really cool hostel, and it's basically a hostel on a moving bus. It's called the Nomad Bus, and it's a couple who decided they wanted to renovate one of those really extra long school buses and make it their home and travel the world. But why not bring along people with them and also make some supplement income? So they took part of their bus and they transformed it into a hostel. And what's really cool about this is, like, you get a place to stay and transport in one. So let's say they're in Denver, Colorado, and you're trying to get to Arizona. Instead of buying a Borno plane ticket or something like that, or a Greyhound bus ticket, you can rent out a hostel bed in their bus and then just take you along with them. And it's not just to stay. They actually do activities. They stop a lot in nature, so you can go hiking and trekking and camping and skiing and snowboarding and fishing. They even have like a giant like screen where you can watch movies under the sunlight and roast s'mores over the bonfire. So it's really, really cool. They have their separate sleeping quarters in the back, completely separate, and the rest are for the guests, and they can cook for themselves and do whatever they wish. So I thought that was really cool, and that's kind of what inspired me to make this, because I was like, wow, like, I want to tell people about this, because I think that's a really interesting idea. Definitely, if I was around and they were passing through, I would definitely take a chance to experience this. So it's called the Nomad Bus.
Made of plastic. My wings are made of plastic. My wings are made of plastic. Oh, my wings are made of plastic.
And that's it. That is really amazing, crazy, unique hotels to stay. Instead of just staying in a hotel to sleep, you can make your hotel a part of your actual travel experience. So what do you think, guys? What do you think of my list? Do you think that you would stay in any of these hotels? I definitely know I would. Leave any comments in the comment section below, especially if anybody's actually stayed in any of these hotels. Let us know how your stay was. Like this video if you want to like it. Share this video if you want to share it. It really helps, guys. Remember to look down and check out the links below. And if you want to continue to follow me on this crazy game called life, please subscribe. And thank you from Live, Love, Life, and Travel.